Good morning. Good morning. The train goes, morning!
I woke up this morning, I had no idea where I was. I was like, what mooring are we on?
Oh.
Now I'm outside.
Look, see, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, what planet?
I've come outside and I'm still no clearer, really.
Yeah, it's a little bit confusing. So we are Dunhampstead. We are in Dunhampstead, which
Go on, think of them.
can't really say too much about Dunhampstead.
We haven't done anything. We've walked the dog, or you've walked the dog.
Basically, we came down here, we passed Dunhampstead Wharf, where there's a little bit of a set of moorings and like a tiny marina. And then more or less came through, stopped up here, and went to bed, pretty much. We watched Gravity, excellent movie.
That's stressful.
Very stressful for Joe. But now I'm picturing all the disasters of being in space as being, basically like what happens on an aeroboat, except for there's no air. So today we shall continue through Audingley, Tiverton, Offerton,
Under the M5,
and then down the remainder of the Worcester and Birmingham through Blackpole, Astwood to Worcester. We're going to Worcester today.
I think it's 13 locks to the 7, but we might not get through them all because we might stop in Worcester before we've done 13.
Before Digwith and this basin and harbour down there.
But as we discovered yesterday, 12's a good number of locks to do in a day. So
Is it?
yeah, we discovered it yesterday.
Oh, yeah, right. 13 is terrible, 12 is just fine, 9 is right out.
30
Holy
is,
hand grenade of Antioch.
30 is catastrophic.
Yes. The holy hand grenade of locking. The holy hand grenade of anti-lock. Ooh, I've got it. I've made something up.
Let's go.
5 is right out. Sorry.
You've lost me.
Yes, she doesn't know Monty Python at all.
Although we did watch The Life of Brian yesterday.
Yes, for the first time, and you poo-pooed it.
And you've learned how to call it Monty Python rather than Monty Python.
Yeah, well, slowly but surely I'm realizing.
Right, let's go.
Right, let's go.
So we've just set off and 2 boats passed us before we set off. So there's 2 boats in front of us. And now, yeah. Well, the first one was about like 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
So I suppose
that one I'm not counting.
Alright, so there's a boat in front of us and there's a boat behind us. So there's going to be quite a procession going down these locks unless somebody stops before we get there.
The boat in front of us is a higher boat.
So there's the boat behind us.
The boat in front of us went past at...
Warp speed.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can hear me because it's the M5 and the engine, but we're just coming up to the first lock and there's a boat coming up, waiting to come out. Okay, so we're all a bit busy this morning. I was all happy because there was a boat at the top lock, but what I didn't realise was that there was 2 boats in front of us at least, and 2 boats behind us, and there's a CRT boat, and there's a contractor dredging, and there's volunteers doing vegetation. I've never seen a flight of locks so busy. And then one boat got annoyed with the boat in front of it because it was too slow, so they jumped that boat, and it's just all going off. But we're chilled, we're happy. Got to BILFORD top lock. I'm freezing, and Michael's just bringing the boat in, and it's all gone really urban. The last little while there was more and more houses and infrastructure and industry and a massive sports field, so I think we're officially on the outskirts of Worcester. It's been a good day.
Yeah, it's been an interesting day. No snakes. So, what did we do? 12 blocks today?
Okay, I don't lost count. Blah, blah.
I think it was 12 blocks.
So we went about a couple of miles before we got to any locks, and there was two ABC boats that went before us. Then after we pulled out, there was another ABC behind us, and then another boat behind us. There was basically this long line of boats. Then we got to the locks, and there was a boat coming out of the top lock. So I stupidly was like, "Oh, great! Every lock's going to be set in my favour." No, it wasn't.
No.
And then so many things were happening at those locks. There was volunteers cutting vegetation. There was
volunteers doing some sort of stonework and stuff.
There was
numerous boats moving in every direction.
There was a contractor that they said were dredging the locks.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that plant was just sitting there like
waiting for boats
running
to pass.
its diesel. I didn't even know what that guy was doing.
And then there was a CRT boat. I don't really know what that was doing. Whether that was just anyway, it was really busy. And then there was all these hire boats. There's 5 boats going down, 2 boats going up. The boat in front was held up by the contractor.
Apparently, they were the ones who passed us 30 minutes before we took off.
No, they weren't.
Weren't they?
No, it was the angry boater.
Oh, was that the angry boat?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, apparently, from what Angry Boater was sort of angry about, the boat that was in front of him had set off like quite a while before.
How did he know?
Because he pulled up and waited like half an hour for the first lock to open. And then he waited like half an hour for the second.
I bet he didn't.
Well, that's what it sounded like. Apparently there was a little bit of a...
He was in a rush, so
yeah.
On about the 3rd lock, he made the first boat wait so that he could go round them.
Yeah, which kind of like centipeded into everybody else.
Yeah, which just held up everyone else behind. But actually, once he'd gone past, it was much more pleasant because you just helped the first boat that was now the second boat.
Yeah.
And had a nice chat with them.
Yeah. No, it was fine. It was just that the one rush coupled with some people who were definitely having some problems with some stubborn children who had decided that their boating holiday was no longer interesting.
Well, it didn't sound fun on that boat, to be honest.
Yeah. Later, after we passed through the locks and everything, the one boat that had been ahead of us pulled over and decided to have lunch, and I opened the last lock for you. You took out. I went back, closed everything, got George walking along, took George off the leash, and he got all excited and was like, "Oh, I'm going to have a good long run," because there was this nice stretch there of about a mile before the next lock. And George starts walking in front of me, gets to the back of the boat, sniffs, and I'm like, "George, not your boat." He gets to the front of the boat, sniffs, and then he just goes, "You know what, I'm going in." And he jumps over the front, goes down, and I hear them all going, first there's sort of a scream, and then there's giggles, as he goes down one side of this sort of central table, and then all the way to their kitchen, and then couldn't beg anything, I guess, and came back and whipped up the other side past everybody's legs. So there's kids giggling, there's people laughing. George jumps off, and he's just like, What? And that's when he found the mud.
Yeah, someone needs a bath tonight.
Yeah. There's this guy who's like, "You gotta watch out, there's some stagnant water in there." I know. It's not stagnant anymore, it's been churned. It is frothy, and my dog is grey. And man, did he reek.
And then we just started getting urban and housing backing on and industrial.
Yeah. Really quite quickly.
Yeah.
Like
it's amazing how quickly it happens. Like you're not paying attention and then all of a sudden it's changed.
Yeah.
There was more locks. I'm in a bit of a grumbly mood today, obviously. When you're in a lock and you're going up and there's a boat coming down and there's a short pound between us and you're ready, but that boat's not quite, down yet. So you exit the lock to wait in the pound. Why would you shut the gate behind you when that boat is coming down to go into the lock that you've just exited? Why, Michael, why?
Especially when we open the gate, the lock doors, and I come out, and then I pass you, and as you're passing me, you say, "Ooh, it's nice to have the doors wide open."
It's more work for us, especially because there's a leaky lock and it starts to drain, so then I have to open the paddles, not just open the gate. But it's more work for you because you didn't have to shut that gate. So why did you shut that gate?
Yeah.
Why?
All kinds of illogical.
Why, people, why?
Oh, but it's been a good day. It's been a bit of a hard day. I did quite a few of the locks today.
You did.
And these ones are, it actually says in the book, the section of locks that start with an O.
Offingham or
something.
Oddingham.
Oddingham, yeah. So it says that flight, especially the top locks, can be very difficult to open when the pound is full. So I found out that is true. It is very difficult to open those locks.
So now we're in Worcester.
Yeah, I haven't found the famous Worcestershire sauce factory yet,
or the cathedral.
The cathedral I've seen. It looks quite nice from a distance. We're apparently 3 minutes walk from the city centre.
So maybe we'll have an explore tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then it's on to the Severn.
Yes.
So I didn't realise. So then we go on the Severn and then we go on the Gloucester and Sharpness.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Severn River down to Gloucester, and then it's Gloucester and Sharpness. There's a canal down to the Severn again.
Down to Sharpness.
Yeah. But the Severn runs beside it. Yeah.
So we're doing that probably the day after tomorrow, I'd imagine.
And we are within somewhat short walking distance of a Lidl.
Well, you should get going.
I know. I'm not sure why you're holding me here.
Do you want a fire?
I want a bag so I can carry it to the Lidl. I want to bring back an entire thing of chocolate croissant.
Would you like a fire though?
Yeah. Although it'll melt the croissants.
It's all about the croissants. All right, yeah. I don't know. I'm getting excited about croissants. I haven't finished the video. Let's see if you can do it.
Thanks for watching. Click the bell, like, comment, thumbs up, subscribe. One tick. He's amazing.
So likes and thumbs up are the same though.
God damn it. Confidential information not to be shared of a toilety nature.
And not to be discussed between us ever again.
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Okay.
So I woke up this morning, I had no idea where
I've got something in my eye. Not on the upside down page, and not, I might add, on the wrong page. Oddingly, we're going to go through Oddingly.
Oddly?
Oddly, we're going to go through Oddingly. It's very odd. A nice, gentle rubber ducky moving past your plastic submarine in it. It's not supposed to be like, whiz, bang, you know, oh my god, it's a floater. You know, that sort of thing.
No snakes today.
Yeah, that's what I thought you might be pointing at that one lock where you were...
I remember what I was pointing at.
You were pointing the camera at, like, the broken lock.
I was just trying to get an arty shot.
Yeah.
It wasn't a snake.
Yeah,
It's just
no snake.
me trying to be arty.
Which will be boring.
Why would it be boring? There will be no bore.
It's famous for the Severn bore.
We're not going on that.
They're basically just like, oh, well, the Severn. Sleepy Severn bore. So boring. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up. Click the bell if you want to subscribe. And, what? What? Now what did I do?
You don't click the bell if you want to subscribe. You click subscribe if you want to subscribe. You click the bell if you want a reminder that a video has come out. Are you doing this on purpose?
Thanks for watching. Like, click the bell if you want to get notifications. Hit subscribe if you want to keep hearing about her prattling on about my inability to do this.
Me prattling on.
And enjoy.
And subscribe.
I said subscribe.
You didn't?
Yeah, I did. I said subscribe if you want to hear
Oh,
her
you didn't say
prattle on.
comment.
And comment. At this point.
About
what I have to put up with.
Don't, because they will.
Yeah.